Hey guys, this is your artist TolgArt and welcome to a new tutorial. This will be a special one. But first, make sure to subscribe if you're new. It will help me to grow my channel and you will not miss a single video if you subscribe. So do it right now. So, today I will show you how to draw the base form of my own created character, the badass Saiyan warrior Banases. For those who don't know my original Saiyan, here are some drawings of him. I already drew him in every transformation except of Mastered Ultra Instinct. I even gave him 2 original transformations. I also did a tutorial on him a while ago and you guys really liked it. So I said to myself I could make tutorials on every transformation of Banases and each of them in some different and fun pose. What do you think about that? So, the materials we will need for this drawing are a good quality paper, a pencil, a pen and the Copic Colour markers. And all of the materials I will use in this video are in the description box below. If you want to get them too, you can use the Amazon links in my info box which I prepared for you. That way you can also support me a little. Okay, so I think that's all I needed to say right now and we're good to go. So I always use a 250 gram thick Copic paper. The quality is amazing, this time the A4 size paper. It's ideal for this drawing. The pencil I'm using is from Faber-Castell 2H. Okay, and the first thing we will do is to draw 2 guidelines in the central of the paper. So take your ruler and halve the paper at around 14.5 centimeters at the horizontal and 10.5 centimeters at the vertical. That's the central of the A4 size landscape paper format. At there, we will draw 1 small vertical and 1 small horizontal line, both 2 centimeters. These lines will help us to draw the face. We will start with the eye part. First, with the wrinkles between the eyebrows. We will draw his face lightly from the side, so place those wrinkles more on the left part of the square. Then we will draw his curvy eyebrows. Make them as long as the horizontal line. And pay attention that the eyebrows are at the same level. Then we will draw his edged eyes. We need only 3 lines for each eye, so place them right above the horizontal line, and then the big iris in the middle of the eye. Same for the right eye of Banases. Perfect. The nose will be right under the wrinkles between the eyes. It looks similar to a triangle. Add a wrinkle on the nose as well, because we will give him an arrogant smile. The mouth will be very close to the nose. Then draw the mouth a little open, because as I said, he is smiling. Some wrinkles around the mouth and on the forehead, and we're almost done with the face. We will give Banases an edged face, so draw the pine at the same level with the nose. And the ear begins at the horizontal line and ends a little bit above the vertical line. Add the details to it and of course those famous 2 earrings. Okay, great. Now we will draw his hairline, so we are ready to draw the beautiful hair of Banases. And that's it for the face, guys. With some simple steps, it will be very easy for you to draw Dragon Ball Z faces. So, well, Banases has two big hair strands falling down in front of his face. They will be edged and bigger than usual. To be honest, the hair of Banases was inspired by Vegito and the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I really love that hairstyle. Perfect, now we can continue with his main hair. So very close to his head, the hair strands will be smaller, and on the top they are getting thicker. His hair is very spiky. Banases has long hair, very similar to the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. Now we will mark the areas where the light will shine on the hair. Perfect, that's it. We just finished the head of Banases. Now we can start to draw his massive body. We will start with the neck and the traps. So Banases is a really muscular Saiyan. Even in his base form, he is really buff. We will halve the body of Banases with a curvy line. This will help us to give him perfect proportions. His upper chest will be very muscular. To draw it like that, we will do two curvy lines. We will add the details on his neck, and then we will draw the shape of his chest. He will have big round shoulders as well. Start the shoulder at the upper chest and draw a big curve all the way down until you are at the same level with the lower chest. So as I said, I was inspired by the Super Saiyan 4 hair. So Banases has the two big hair strands falling down over his chest. Just like that. Now we will draw his left big arm. His bicep starts right under his front delt, very close to his chest. The bicep will be big and round as well. We will draw his left arm relaxed and very close to his body. The arms of Banases are very muscular as well, so we will draw the bicep and tricep very big. Same on the big forearms. And before we are drawing the battle suit, we will draw just the shape of his body. That way we can fit in the clothes perfectly. And as you know, Banases has a bandage on his left arm. We will draw it at the central of his upper arm. The ribbon of the bandage is a little floating around. He also has bandages on his forearms. For the outfit, I was inspired by Tekken. I am sure that the majority of you know that game Tekken. Many of them have battle suits like this, for example Heihachi Mishima, Kazuya Mishima or Jin Kazama. Well, they look amazing in my opinion. So the outfit is a little tattered and wrinkled. The belt is similar to the belt of Goku. We will just give it another color later. So the right arm will be raised up and his bicep will be flexed. To make it like that, we will draw the bicep as the highest point of the upper arm, just like that. We will also draw a big vein on his bicep, because he is flexing his muscle. And of course, the rest of the hair of him behind his body. The forearm is raised up even higher. The hand will be in a special pose, but before we do that, we will draw the bandage on his forearm. Okay, so the hand will be almost completely open. It's like he's just opened his hand to make an energy ball. To draw it like that, just follow these easy steps. Okay, the first step is to draw the shape of the palm. Then we will draw the beginning of each finger. Just an easy sketch, so you know where to start. Now we will draw each finger. The index finger will be open. The middle finger will be more curved. The ring finger even more curvy, and the smallest finger will be almost closed. The thumb will be open and high. And that's it. This is how you draw a hand. Now you can give them fingers and the palm some details and definition. Let's erase the unnecessary lines so we can add the fingernails. And that's it. But before we are going to ink this drawing, just take a closer look at everything and analyze your drawing. If there is anything you want to change or improve, go ahead. Now you have the chance. And if you're happy with it, congrats, you did very well. And this is how you sketch my original Saiyan Banases. And again, you can find the perfect Amazon links to the paper and the pencil I'm using in my description box below. Now we are good to ink this. Let's go! For that we need just one pen right now. I am using the pen from Faber-Castell 0.05mm. If you're using the pen from Copic, that's totally fine. These are the two brands which I would prefer. I choose the 0.05mm version because I feel very comfortable using it, because it allows me to work very accurate. The easiest way to do a clean inking is to work very slow and focused. Do each line step by step and don't rush yourself. You have all the time in the world. And to keep your hand relaxed, do some little breaks time by time. And also move the paper to bring your hand in a comfortable position during the whole inking process. And that's basically all the secrets you need or you need to know for a clean inking.
Inside you, so much more than people know. I've seen you fighting your emotion. I hope you stay and won't let go. There's a universe inside you, so much love to leave behind. Stop the path of devastation. You should live for all the hype.
and as you can see it looks very clean. Now we will erase the pencil stuff so we can do the second layer of ink. If you're asking me which rubber I'm using, well, I never paid much attention to that. I was always using just some rubbers I could find. Okay guys, now to the second layer of ink. But first, let's color his hair black. Just use a black marker for that. I am using a black brush marker here.
There's a universe inside you, your galaxy of happiness. I just wanna help you find it. We'll explore in baby steps. There's a universe inside you, you've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be.
If the marker gets too thick for smaller areas, use the pen again to color the edges black.
There's a universe inside you, so won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's a universe inside you, you should never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you, please just open up your eyes. There's a universe inside you, inside you. There's a universe inside you, inside you.
Perfect. Now we will use the black marker again to color the whole area a second time.
There's a universe inside you.
That looks great. Now we will take the pen again and we are going to redraw all the lines. This time we will leave some thicker lines on the way on some areas. This will give your drawings a unique look. It will also look like a mix of anime and comic. Well, I can't do my drawings without the thicker lines anymore. And I would even say that the inking is the most special and the most important thing about my drawings. But if you don't want the thicker lines for your drawing, you don't have to do them. Just leave your drawing with the first layer of ink.
You should live for all the hype. Inside you, why are you pushing it away? Leave behind your own deception and learn to live another day. There's a universe inside you, your galaxy of happiness. I just wanna help you find it. We'll explore in baby steps. There's a universe inside you, you've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be. There's a universe inside you, so won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's a universe inside you, you should never have to hide.
And that's it. This is how you ink your drawings. I know inking that way takes a lot of time, but the end result is awesome. You can find all the pens I used here down below in the description box, guys. Check them out. And I guess we are ready to color this guy here. So let's go. So for the coloring we will use the famous Copic Colour markers. And I am using them for around 4 years now and I can totally recommend them. They are just amazing. Of course they have their price, but I think about it that way. You can refill these markers. So if you buy yourself some Copics and they are getting out of ink, just buy some refills then, so they will last you a very long time. This is how I do it and I'm totally happy that way. Plus your drawings will look more amazing, so what more do you want? I also prepared some Amazon links for the Copic Colour markers in my description box. If you want to purchase them as well, check it out. Okay, we will start with the hair. We need two brown tones which are E77 and E49. Color all the white areas of the hair with E77 first. We will pretend that the light is coming from the left side, so the left side of Banases will be lighter and the right side darker. When you're done coloring the white areas with E77, use E49 to give the hair some nice shadows. And some more shadows on the right side.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here.
That looks great. Now we will blend everything with E77. And this is basically it. This is how the hair of Banases looks like. Now we will color the skin. The first color tone is E21. Use this to color the entire skin with. And remember, the light is coming from the left side, so we will leave some white areas all around the left side of his body. Just like that. The next color tone will be E31. With this color tone we will do some big shading all around the right side of his body. I like to use the lines of his face and the muscles to do the shading. And remember, the further we are on the right side of his body, it gets darker. So use a darker tone way more on the right side of his face and body.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now.
After that, we are using E57 to do some small shadings which will give his muscles more definition.
Sometimes I wonder, will we be around to see
And it looks great. Now we will use E00 to do a beautiful blending.
Feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now.
And that's how we color the skin of Banases. Let's continue with the earrings. Use white 21 to color both earrings and then use white 28 to give it a little shading. Now take a white gel pen and do one little spot on each iris. C3 to give them eyes and teeth a little shading as well. We will use C3 again to color the bandages and the belt. We will leave some white areas on the left side here as well to color it later with a lighter gray tone. Now we will use C5 to do the shading, and the darkest gray tone will be C7. We will not use this color tone that much, but it is still very important for the overall look. And the lightest color tone will be C1. With that, we will color the white areas, and these are the color tones we need for the bandages and the belt. And of course, move the paper if you need to. Always keep your hand in a natural position so you can work very comfortable.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause
Perfect. It looks great. Now we only need to color the battle suit of Banases. For that we will use the color tone B97. Color the entire suit with this tone, but leave some white areas on the left side so we can color them with a lighter blue tone afterwards.
it doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now.
Perfect. For the white areas, we will use the color tone B95. And to do the shading, we will use C7. The right side of the suit will be much darker, so use the color tone C7 very lightly on the left side. Just do some small shading around the wrinkles of the suit. On the right side, you can do some bigger shadings.
Where the stars are bound, it doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
To give them battle suits some extra shading, we will take our pen again and do some black shading around the wrinkles of his clothing.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bound. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't
Oh yeah, that's it. We are done. This was the tutorial on how to draw my original Saiyan Banases. I think it looks very good and I hope this tutorial was helpful for some of you. If so, just show me a thumb up this video and let me know below on which areas you want to see some more tutorials. Write that down below, guys. And I would love to see your drawings on this tutorial. If you want to show me a drawing of Banases, post it on Instagram and tag me. My name is TolgArt. So seriously, I want to see your drawing, so show me. And that's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you very soon. Until then, stay healthy, stay fit, be a good person, be you, and always remember, you are the designer of your own life.